Now, aside from the hair, another noticeable thing um, is your tats.
Oh, yeah, she had it.
You have a variety of tattoos on your body. You're showing some of them off here,
She had it.
but do you know how many tattoos you have at this point?
Don't. I just begin at it. My granny hate that shit. My granny hate that shit.
You did keep count at one point and then you lost count?
It kind of hard to keep count when they sessions, and I get big ass tattoos every session. Like this was once. Nah, this was like 2 sessions, but it was like I don't know. Just like this was a whole session. This was a whole session. This was a whole session. I get big ass tattoos. So if I'm counting them, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We know I don't got 8 tattoos. 9, 10, 11. OTB right here.
Now, you shed some light to the next question you were going to be asked and wanted to see if you could take the audience on a tattoo tour, for lack of a better phrase, where you share,
Oh
where you
yeah.
at least say the tattoo you've gotten, and if you care to share the meaning, you're more than welcome.
Oh
But
yeah.
there's people that see pictures of you on social media and
Mm-hmm.
might not know they might assume a particular tattoo looks
Mm-hmm.
one way when it could mean another, so on and so forth. So can you do a breakdown here of,
So boom, this is like me. This is forward, stop 6. This is actually downtown Fort Worth. I'm not from downtown Fort Worth, but I wanted some shit that's similar to Fort Worth. You feel me? The 6. Shout out stop 6, man. Got 2003. It stated in 2003. That's when I was born. Then I got a money sign right here. You feel me? That's a little cover up. And we go. The plane is carrying on to billions. You feel me? Then we got the Benjamin, dog. I put the whole face. Can they see my shit?
yes?
I put the whole face on me with the OTB. Cause this shit serious. This shit more than just a Benjamin face. You got to see the half OTB. Shit been instated since nigga was in high school. Better go ask about him. Then I got stop 6. I got the stop sign with the 6. Feel me? That's the block. Then we go to Texas. I got it under the stop 6 Texas. You feel me? And we go up here. It's my pops. He just passed like some months ago, like right after that other little situation. I got my pops. My pops, he had the same exact tattoo on him. He had the same exact tattoo on him when I was looking at him in the bed. I seen a tattoo. I'm like, I'm gonna get that same tattoo, but I enlarged it and made it my own. You feel me? Put some roses and doves and shit on it. RP my pops. Then we go over here.
Take your time.
I got the lion tattoo. People don't know, like, my real name is Dae Leon. It means the lion. Like, in Africa, somewhere, Egypt, somewhere, it's somewhere important. It mean Dae Leon mean King Lion. That's why I put the crown on top of my shit. And I put red eyes, because that shit look hard. That's the only reason I put red eyes. And you know, I had to convince my mom to let me start getting tattoos, so I had to get her name before anything. My mother's keeper. For her, I risk it all. I hate this tattoo. It say loved ones, though. You got this stairway. It's supposed to be the stairway to heaven, but nigga ain't do it right. Nigga fucked me over. Then I got FF, family first. Then right here, of course, speak no evil, hear no evil, see no evil. Cause I don't fuck with the evil shit. Then I got too discreet. I was trying to get some different shit. Then he put this fat ass dove on me. He fucked me up too. So this arm is really fucked up. It's really this arm that I really fuck with. Then I got this right here. The little eagle on my neck. Boy, people don't like that motherfucker. I got OTB behind my ear. So I don't know how many that is. Y'all count it. Let me know.
Why don't they like that eagle there?
Cause my granny, my mom, like, the females, they be telling me like I fucked up my face because it touched my face. If you can tell, it like it scraping my it like it's right on my cheek type shit. But I told them I told everybody I'm not gonna touch the rest of my neck. I'm gonna leave that shit alone.
And that includes the face as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Cause I love tattoos, as you can see.
And is that why it is spread a little bit from the neck to maybe the jawline there? Because even though you don't have any face tattoos, maybe that's, for lack of a better phrase, just you kind of dipping the toe in the water and checking the temperature?
I didn't know he was gonna do that shit. He did that shit on his own. I showed him what I wanted, and that shit wasn't on the dude's face. He ended up making that bitch too big. So like, fuck it, that shit tough.
Now, speaking of mistakes here, because that sounded like a mistake that worked out for you.
Facts.
But you mentioned two other mistakes on your body where, you're not happy with it, you're not proud of it,
Right.
things of that nature. What happens in an instance such as that? Do you reprimand the tattoo artist at that point for that? Do you not notice that until after you've healed up from it and see the error? Um, do you is the tattoo free because, of the mess up? Do you get a refund? Like, how does that work?
I um I don't notice it. I don't notice it until it healed. Like before both like the tattoos on, like before they healed, I fucked with them. I'm like, this shit look tough. Like I'm looking at it. Then once it healed, the little scabs wore off. I'm like, what the fuck is this, bro? And by the time that bitch healed, it's too late to get a refund. And I was a young nigga getting tattoos. I'm sneaking and doing it without my mom knowing. Come back home, I'm at it. Like, what the fuck you was out there doing? Nothing, wearing long sleeves and shit. So she won't know.
And was it the same tattoo artist that messed up twice or two different ones?
Some two different ones.
Now, do you recall which one was the very first one? Was it the tattoo of your mother's name that was actually the first one?
Yeah, that was the first tattoo I ever had.
And do you remember what age that was in your life when you made that
As soon as
decision
I
there
turned 18. Matter of fact, I was out here when I got my first tattoo.
in Atlanta?
Yeah, correct.
Now, were you the youngest in age where
Mm,
you're from with a tattoo at 18?
Like in my family?
No, like where you're from, like where you were living at
Oh,
the time, where you were.
hell no. I think my cousin, that nigga had both sleeves. Like he had both his sleeves, and I had just that. That nigga was tatted.
How young were people around you getting tattoos?
16, 16, around that age.
Now, how did your mom find out about your first tattoo? Unless you
Oh,
let her knew.
she was with me.
Oh, she
She
was.
she let me get my first tattoo, but then like I started getting ink happy. I started going crazy.
Is it an addiction for you?
Not an addiction. It's just I like how this shit look on me.
Now, have you ever met a tattoo artist that wouldn't tat something you wanted
Mm,
or a spot you wanted it in?
nah, well, it was one tattoo artist. I think I wanted something like I showed him a picture, but I wanted it a little different. But it was a cross. He was like, he don't tat crosses on nobody.
What was his reasoning?
He's like by the Bible. He was real godly.
And speaking of godly here, you mentioned your mother previously when we were talking about your hair,
Mhm.
mentioned, a biblical story or a biblical example.
Correct.
Do you follow a religion, you personally, at this point?
Um, yeah. I mean, my family do, but like, I believe in God. Like, that's as simple as that. But my granny, she like a Jehovah Witness. My granny Jehovah Witness. She be telling me all everybody that's famous at Jehovah Witness. She be like, Michael Jackson mom was Jehovah Witness. We seen her, woo, woo. And what's his name? I forgot his name with the TV show. My granny be telling me about all of them. With the big teeth and the bald head.
Steve Harvey?
Steve Harvey, his ex-wife, my granny cool, his ex-wife. She brung about the house. She be like, yeah, everybody Jehovah Witnesses, woo. My granny be deep in that stuff, boy.
And this is a grandmother on the mother or father side?
On my mom. I don't talk to my granny on my dad's side.
Now, what is her opinion, the fact that, you do believe in God, but maybe you don't consider yourself a Jehovah's Witness?
Um, she's cool with it. Like she not one of them people that's finna force me up on it. She sent me, like she'll talk to me about it for a long time. And yeah, as long as she understand, I know God is there, and I pray, and you feel me, my belief is there. That's all that matters.
And asking because, sometimes different viewpoints on religion and things of that nature,
Yeah,
especially when it comes to family, that can cause a rift between family members.
facts, facts. But nah, my family, we be good. We argue, we fight, but shit, at the end of the day, we family.
Now, out of all your tattoos so far,
Mhm.
which has been the most painful for you to get?
This one,
The one on your hand.
that shit hurt. That shit hurt like a motherfucker, boy.
Now, for those in the audience that have had no tattoos yet or haven't gone for the hand yet,
Mm-hmm.
scale 1 to 10, 1 being a little pain, 10 being a lot of pain, where would you scale that?
8, 9, 9. It's not a 10. It hurt like a motherfucker, and you can take it. It's just how long he gonna be on your hand. That matters.
And can you give an example of what that pain level is like at an 8 or a 9? Are you able to
9.
give an analogy?
It feel like I don't know how to explain. It feel like a tattoo is a feeling you can't explain. It's just it feel like somebody rubbing against your skin with a needle. That's exactly what's going on.
Was the pain so immense at one point you almost didn't finish that tattoo?
Nah, it don't never be that bad.
Now, on the opposite end of the spectrum, if uh, when it comes to your tattoos, what was the least painful to get?
All the ones on my arms. The arms don't be hurting like that unless it's right here. This shit hurt though. Other than that, all of my arms.
But the hand was worse than that.
Hell, this shit hurt like a motherfucker.
So on the arms, which you say is the least painful, scale of 1 to 10, 1 being a little pain, 10 being a lot of pain, where do you scale that?
1, like right here, 1. It don't hurt at all.
Now, when it comes to the pain level on all these tattoos, were you under the influence of any drugs or medication at the time when it
Mm,
comes to your hand or the arms?
nah, I think uh, I got this tattoo. I was high, but I feel like I make it worse.
And what were you high off at the time?
I was high off gas, weed.
And that made it worse.
Yeah, I think it did. Or maybe I was just, you feel me?
And that's what the audience wants to know, especially ones that haven't been under a substance or have. They want to know, does that help or make things worse? And as you pointed out, uh, you assuming don't get high anymore when you get tattoos, so you can avoid that feeling.
Facts.
But what about numbing cream?
I never used that.
Do you know it exists?
Yeah, that's for a little girl.
So you know it exists,
Mhm.
you don't use it. Why not?
Cause what? Why am I finna go buy me some numbing cream? Go out my way to buy this numbing cream when I can just take this pain.
So maybe an 8 can feel like a 1?
That's not. It don't work like that. It don't work like that.